Hello again, it's time for another short video update. We were going to make it on Friday, but it was just crazy busy. So let's go through a little bit of what we did over the last week. We had the Pakistani church service a week ago Sunday. Got up early and did that. Had a nice group, listened to the preaching, and we had a prayer meeting afterwards. So that went well. What else did we have? Tuesday, I took the boys to a church near Burleson, Texas, where they are remodeling their auditorium. So they donated a bunch of pews to some churches in Central America. And so we went over, Lee and Andrew and Caleb and I, and loaded a whole bunch of pews. Took 2 trailer loads and stacked them. On Tuesday we did 2 trailer loads, and then I think it was Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday we did 2 other trailer loads. The second time it was just Andrew and Caleb and I. William went to help. So that was exhausting work. Those things are heavy. But we got that done. And Wednesday morning, we had chapel at the Academy. Joshua Baptist Church has a school here. And enjoyed that. Did you speak?
No, I didn't.
Didn't do anything.
Just went along for the ride to take pictures.
But you got to preach Saturday.
I did, in Spanish.
That's right. I forgot it was in Spanish. So how did that go? Tell us about it.
It went okay. I was very nervous. I had everything written out on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
There were a lot more women there than I had expected there would be. There was another church that came up from Waco, and was there.
Yeah.
But,
Let me give the background. So our home church, Joshua Baptist Church, has a Spanish church, and they had like a family seminar,
couples retreat,
kind of like a couples family type deal. And then Brother Andrew Wolfenbarger and myself and a Mexican missionary and Gwendolyn, we broke everybody down into groups. We had one big service where I translated for Brother Andrew. That was so much fun. And did that. And then I taught the men. Brother Andrew took the teenagers, and Gwen took the ladies, and she taught a class in Spanish. Been a long time since you
It's been
talked
a long
in Spanish.
time, at least 11 years since I did something like that. So
It's like riding a bicycle, except you don't know how to ride a bicycle. So then Saturday afternoon, after we had a big meal, I preached to the group again in Spanish. Sunday morning, I preached in Spanish at the church. That was kind of a unique service.
It was very interesting. It was a lot of fun. They did a renewal of vows service after the preaching that morning, and they had the church decorated for a wedding. And there were several couples that had new rings, or some that had not had a ring before, so they had gotten one especially for this. So it was a very special time for them. And then we had lunch afterwards, and then one of the ladies in the church had made a wedding cake. So it was a fun morning.
They went all out.
They did.
And it was fun. They all enjoyed it. I think they did. I enjoyed it. And then I preached Sunday night there also. So my voice is just shot between all of the translating and preaching, and then out in the wind, moving pews and all of that. It's been a busy week, but helps time go by. So all the time we were doing all of this, our passports were somewhere else. What's going on with that?
They're still somewhere else. They're somewhere between the embassy in DC and our house. Because we've been alerted that they were sent back to us. At one point it said printing visa stickers, so we are optimistic that
Yes.
means that they were approved, but we will not know until we get our passports back and are able to open them and look at them. So
Which should be, we hope,
by Wednesday.
So just continue to be in prayer. After we get the visas to enter Thailand with that permission, we still have several hurdles to clear, but that's the first one, and we'll take it a step at a time. Bangkok, in the meantime, has had several new COVID outbreaks and has begun to shut down, and it looks like they're going to have another full lockdown. So we're hoping maybe they can get that done and over with before we get back. May 26th, our flight leaves. But it looks like we're going to be going right back into Thailand right when they're in a situation where we're not going to be able to move around that much, at least for some time. So just ask you to be in prayer about that. So what else do we have going on?
Just, we leave Friday morning to go pick up Cynthia. She is in her first day of exams, and it's hard to believe that her first year of college is almost
crazy.
over.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm surprised she's made it a whole year. beginning to wonder if she's related to me.
She's related to me.
So she has actually gotten excellent grades and is doing good.
Yes.
So we're going to go up and see her, and Lee's going with us.
Yes. We'll
So
all be together Friday, so we're extremely excited.
We'll have all 5 kids Friday. Well, Cynthia won't be spending the night, but we'll probably be eating dinner or something Friday night. And then my mother and father-in-law are coming from Virginia down to Knoxville to meet us there in Knoxville. And we'll spend 3 or 4 days there until Cynthia finishes all of her tests. And then Tuesday morning, the plan is to head up to Virginia. And so that'll be fun. We'll have all the kids with us, Granny and Granddaddy, and be able to spend some time together there in Virginia, a couple of weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then we turn around and come back to Texas, and then in a week, we fly out to Thailand. So that's about a rundown of what's going on right now and what we want you to pray about over the next week. We have several projects going on right now, and we're doing some work on the website. I'd like to have some projects always available for people to go and look at, and a way to keep everybody updated on what's going on, and a way to let people know how that they could help. So in the meantime, pray for us, continue to support us. We really appreciate it. We're very grateful for that. And until next week, God bless you.